Hey guys, everything new under the sun. Here's the latest update on Israel, the situation in Gaza, and an interesting escalation of events. Apparently, Iron Dome is not able to respond to some of the new Tornado G Grad missiles that somehow Hamas has got a hold of. So the last article was that Iran has basically resupplied Hezbollah and apparently resupplied Hamas with lots of advanced missiles as well. In the meantime, they've got their hands on what are called these Tornado G Grad missiles, and apparently these are evading the Iron Dome system. Israel surprised by Palestinian upgraded missile attack on two major cities. Iron Dome didn't react. So this is big. This means that we're going to see an escalation very soon. Israel needs to deal with this or get a radar anti-missile system in place immediately to deal with this, because now we're talking about easy pickings, easy casualties that Hamas could put upon Israel by way of these upgraded missiles. Is this going to be the bulk of the missiles now that Hamas knows this gets past Iron Dome radar systems? How did Hamas get a hold of advanced Tornado G missiles aimed at Beersheba and Greater Tel Aviv early Wednesday, it asks. Serious casualties and more extensive damage were only avoided by good luck. This is what the article writer says. I would suggest by the grace of God. God protects Israel supernaturally, and more than that, remember the Archangel Michael. His task was to protect Israel, and he is probably guiding these things on the earth as we speak. I did a whole video about the prophetic, the prophecy, prophetic. Goodness, what is the name of that video that I did? Prophecy about the Archangel Michael, anyways, and how he existed and will take part in end time events, specifically Revelation chapter events. And so he is guarding Israel. And so no, I don't think this is good luck that it avoided more civilian populated areas or killed more people. This is by the grace of God and probably by the protection supernaturally of Archangel Michael. Check that out. That is a very biblically accurate statement. If you watch my video on the Archangel Michael, you'll find out why. So, avoided by the grace of God, when one of the missiles wrecked a home in Beersheba and the second landed in the sea. These improved Grad types are seriously deadly weapons carrying boosted warheads containing 70 to 80 kilos of explosives to a distance of 40 to 60 kilometers. These are copies of the high explosive fragmentation warheads and made their first appearance in the Palestinian terrorist hand in Gaza Wednesday. So Israel's never seen this before. Iron Dome has never seen this. Maybe this is just a software update to allow it to do it. But were Israel's government heads and security chiefs preoccupied with the never-ending Egyptian efforts to mediate a truce? Is that why they missed Hamas and the pro-Iranian Islamic Jihad's preparation in Gaza to catch the IDF off guard? To divert attention from this lapse, Israel's media, fed by the official sources, focused on questioning Palestinian terrorist groups, which terrorist group was responsible for the dual missile attack, as opposed to talking about how it actually evaded their missile system. The IDF and Defense Ministry spokesman claimed that this missile is a product of Palestinian workshops in Gaza. The two missiles fired were fitted with sophisticated automatic positioning navigation, a capability which neither Hamas nor Jihad were able to manufacture unaided. So they were supported effectively by Iran. Hamas and Hezbollah are proxy war groups via Iran. Iran uses them as a proxy to fight against Israel. The synchronized launch of two advanced missiles in opposite directions called for professional preparation, advanced training, and precise coordination between the missile teams. So these aren't just guys lobbing, mortar-style missiles at Israel, where effectively you point a base station and you light the fuse and it just takes off and it lands wherever it lands. These are sophisticated weapons now that they are getting. How come all this was missed by the IDF's intelligence watchers and the country was left to be caught by surprise? And why would Archangel Michael have to intervene? After the event, senior IDF officer admitted when asked why Iron Dome did not respond that even that wonder system is not hermetic, he said. He did not explain how one of the Palestinian missiles missed buildings in Tel Aviv district, not because it was intercepted, but because it was misaimed and fell into the sea. Maybe it wasn't misaimed. Maybe the Archangel Michael actually redirected it. I'll put that out there. That is very biblical, and he is his job is to protect Israel. So I think that is very biblical, and I think that's actually what's happening. And not only that, the city's alert sirens were silent, so they didn't even see these missiles coming in. How did that happen? I wonder if there's maybe some Russian involvement in terms of radar jamming techniques. They now have the systems in place to jam, especially around Tel Aviv. They have that radius, that operational capability to jam radar systems. Maybe they were jammed. I think this will be coming out in the near future. I think this is pretty interesting, and this means that Iron Dome and the other anti-missile systems are fallible. Certainly they are. We know they will be fallible in the last days as Israel gets to a point where they have to rely on God, recognize Jesus as Messiah, and call upon God one more time, basically, to come and protect. And He will. He will Himself supernaturally come and protect, and He'll take over for Archangel Michael in Ezekiel 38. And there'll be a lot of death in the land as Gog-Magog attempts to invade and overrun. But this is, again, interesting in that Israel is faltering. Their technology is faltering. Now we're seeing potentially, I would put out there, interference by Russia maybe to jam the radars. And maybe that's why the IDF doesn't want to come out and say why Iron Dome didn't see this coming. Why were there no sirens at all? Surely there would have been sirens even if Iron Dome, for whatever reason, wasn't able to intercept the missiles. You got to ask, where were the radars that should have saw this coming? Was there a temporary jamming of the radars by Russia or even Iran? Do they have the technology? And where is this advanced weaponry now coming from that they're sophisticated enough to coordinate two different missile teams? This is astounding. This is going to lead to increased conflict, not only in Gaza, but I think there's going to be a turning point where Israel says, this is it. This is too much. They have advanced weapons. We are no longer able to stop them. We have to go on the offensive in a significant fashion. And I think this is all leading up to the end time prophetic events which are to come. The major wars. And so we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll leave it there. A bit of an update on Gaza, Israel, and their Iron Dome. Apparently ineffective now, as are apparently maybe even the F-35s. Are they ineffective against the new S-300s commanded and controlled by Russia's own military? Is Israel, for all intents and purposes, grounded? Is their technology overwhelmed? We haven't seen a reaction to any of this yet. So all this will be coming in the coming days. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video.